Hey everybody, welcome back to Lyrical Resonance, where we believe that where words fail, music speaks. Right out the gate, I want to let you know this video is brought to you by the band Reborn. Ryan Garza, who, if I am not mistaken, is the lead vocalist. Yeah, he's the frontman for this band, Reborn. He reached out to me on Facebook, and he said he had saw my reaction to Nestum's video for their song Crawl, which you ought to check out if you haven't already. You can catch it following the card that's here. I'm not sure where it's at. Anyway, check that video out because that song was bonkers. One of my favorite songs to come out in 2021. Anyway, I'm getting into Ryan's band Reborn and their song Deeper Again. I know nothing about this band at all, but the fact that they're friends with Patrick Madsen, that to me is voucher enough to check them out. And I really like in the description of the lyric video for the song, they say, "We all fall short and sometimes may stumble and let our flesh win. True repentance is to turn from those sinful ways and not go back. We show that even when we fall, God is calling us to go right back to Him." Dude, so good. I'm so excited to check this out. Now, if this is your first time here, number one, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time. If you like what you see, I'd ask you, just like the video. Seems pretty simple, right? Maybe leave a comment or two, even if it's just to say hi. And if you really liked what you saw, I'd ask you, even hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the videos that we put out, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to what it has to say. So let's do that now through the band Reborn and their song Deeper Again. Okay.
Trying to stray from my old ways. I don't want to go back to my old self. Feels like I'm living in a bad dream. Now the consequences are rising. Feels like a book, I turn the last page. I need your spirit to guide me. Feels like I'm living in the last days. I need you right here beside me. You call me deeper again. I'm tired of living this way. Will this be the end? I'm looking for a change.
I was thinking when the song was starting, that riff, the opening riff, it reminds me a lot of like classic rock, right? Like what you'd hear from like Stryper or Petra even, or maybe Holy Soldier, right? Like I'm like, okay, this sounds something like that. And the more I'm listening, I'm like, okay, I can hear a lot of that in there too. But at the same time, it sounds very like 90s rock almost, like maybe a little bit of grunge in there, not a whole lot. But I dig it, man. It sounds good. Sounds really good. I think the production could, just full disclosure, could be a little bit more cleaned up. But it sounds good. I enjoy it. It's fun. I like the energy to it. The rhythm's good. I'm gonna back up a little bit to kind of pull that interlude again and start up at the verse again. Here we go. So let's do this.
I'm in a battle with the world and they tell me that they can't believe it. Thought that you'd always be lonely. Not anymore, I gave my life to him. You call me deeper.
I do like this chorus, man.
I'm tired of living this way. Will this be the end? I'm looking for a change.
Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, that was so smooth. I love that.
I'm tired of living this way. Will this be the end? I'm looking for a change.
I gotta say, I'll comment on it, but I like that halftime was so good. Nice. Okay. Not bad. I really enjoyed that. Is it gonna be like? I'll phrase it like this. When I did Nestam's video for Crawl, I called it my favorite release of 2021 in terms of like single releases. This isn't going to be that. I'll just be perfectly blunt. I really enjoyed it. It's so good, and I loved this the way the course is structured. That last time through, how the other courses, when it got to like the second half, the back end of the course, it went back to that really quick 4/4 beat, right? Which is fine. 4/4 is great. But the rest of the course has that like halftime rhythm to it where you can just kind of sway with it, right? And so the last course they did, they stayed there. They stayed in that like good sway rhythm, and it sounded excellent. And I kind of wish for the other ones they would have like reversed it, right? Like the first half of the course, do the quick up tempo 4/4, and then the latter half of the course done like the sway halftime down step tempo rhythm. Like it just, I feel like it would have just shifted the structure a little bit, and I don't know. It just, to me, it would have sounded so good. But I like what they did. I do. I really enjoy this song. It's a good song. And those lyrics, I love the way what they say in their description lines up with the lyrics. I'm sure that was intentional. But this idea where he's like, I'm tired of living this way, and I feel you calling me deeper. And like when we think about, like so often we talk about like, oh, I need to get my life together, right? Whether that's a Christian or somebody else. I mean, I've heard Christians say I got to get my life together, right? I gotta figure this out, right? And a lot of the times they try to do it on their own. I've been guilty of that, where I try to do things on my own anyway. But then I also see people who say, when I get my life together, then I'll follow Jesus, right? Like I'll get my life together first, then I'll come follow him. And I want to say, man, I can appreciate that kind of thinking, but that's so not like necessary, right? Like, no, come to Jesus as you are. Like that's what he did. He went to people as they were. We read in the Bible that he hung out with the worst kinds of people, at least as society would have called them, right? Like when you look at the people everybody wanted to be with, they wanted to be with the Pharisees. They wanted to be with these religious leaders, right? Who looked like they were so righteous and everything. And Jesus went to the outcasts and he hung out with them. He went to the prostitutes, the drunkards, the sinners, right? But the thing is, he didn't engage in their sin with them. He called them out of their sin. And so meet Jesus where you're at, right? Like go to him with all your brokenness, all your muck and yuck, and just be like, hey, I'm broken. I'm trying to get better at this following Jesus thing. Like at the end of the day, every Christian ever is trying to follow Jesus better. I'm in seminary right now, and one of my favorite things about the school I'm attending is that they say the people they accept into their school are people who are committed to following Jesus and committed to being better disciples of Jesus. Like they're committed to Jesus and committed to being a better disciple of his, right? Learning what it means to be a better follower of Jesus. That to me is so important. And that's kind of the big heart of it, right? Like we're all going to stumble. We screw up. Sometimes we do let our flesh win. And that's fine. Like true repentance, though, is to turn from those things and not go back to them. And so when we're looking at this, do I want to give my life to Jesus? Do I want to follow him or not? Don't wait till you have everything together, because if you wait till that happens, you're never going to do it. Like, just be like, hey, I'm broken. I'm a hot mess. I'm trying to figure out how to be a better Jesus follower. Like, I'll be honest with you, that's me on a daily basis. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how to better follow Jesus, right? Like, that's it. I just want to follow Jesus better. And so I really like that's what they're doing here, is they're saying, like, I feel you calling me deeper. Like, I want you to help me. I want you to help me follow you better, Jesus. Like, that's so crucial, and I love that. Musically, the song was good. I really, really dug that guitar solo. It was fantastic. I liked. I loved the rhythm. The chorus was so good, especially when they kind of switched that sway rhythm, and I feel like they could have explored that a little bit more. Maybe flipped the way they did it a little bit. Either way, song's good. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being trash and 10 being flawless, where would I rank it? I would probably rank this song like a 7. It was good. Like I said, it's not gonna for me. It's not the song of the year, right? Like it's just not. But it's good. I really like it. I'll listen to it again. I'm gonna go explore their catalog through Apple Music and see what they've got there. And if they don't have stuff there, I'll check Spotify, right? Like it's good. It's worth listening to again, worth having. But that's where I would rank it. Now I want to hear from you. Where would you rank it? Excuse me. I've been fighting a head cold for a while, and it's been great. But anyway, where would you rank the song on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. Where do you put it? I want to know. And if there are any songs you think I should be getting into, obviously you can leave a comment here, or you can do what Ryan did, and you can find me on Facebook by following the link in my description and reach out to me there too. Yeah, let me know what you think I should be getting into. You can also email me at lyrical.resonance.ia@gmail. It's probably right here at the bottom of the screen somewhere. Anyway, you can email me, let me know what I need to be getting into. But anyway, that's going to do it for us here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time. If you liked what you saw, I'd ask you very simply, like the video, obviously. Leave a couple comments, even if it's to tell me what you thought of the song, say hi, or even just tell me a song you think I should be listening to. And then, if you really liked what you saw, I'd ask you, obviously, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the videos, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to it here at Lyrical Resonance. But until the next song we dive into, as always, stay safe and be blessed. We'll see you soon.